Hi, welcome to this video. This is a continuation of the C# beginner series. In our last video, we talked about console.readline, console.writeline, but I also did give us an assignment. There we will be combining the work we have been doing so far, like conversion, like string data, the different data types and all of that. So here I'll be giving us how I will have gone about the solution. There is actually no one way to solve it, but this is just how I personally will go about solving it. So let's say here I will just say put in the first number, and then I'll be expecting that first number, the first number. So console.readline, and I will say console.writeline again, put in the second number, and I'll put that in the string also. I could say second number. IntelliSense has helped me, and I now have my first number and my second number. But you know, if I go ahead and just do console, let's say I say console.writeline. If I go ahead and just say it is the first number plus the second number, what will we get here is not going to be what we remember. When we do addition for strings, what it just does is to concatenate them. It just adds them together. So if I go ahead to run this and we look at that now, so you see it says put in the first number. I put in, let's say, 56. It says put in the next number, and I put in 90. You see what it does? It just adds 56 and 90, just concatenates them. But that's not really what we want, right? So what we could do is that we have to convert it from string to an integer. So, but we know that we cannot convert it implicitly or explicitly. We have to use the convert_to or the int.pass. So I'll be using the convert_to, just preference. So if I go ahead and I say that I have my integer and I call it first number int, I could say convert.to int 32, and I pass in my first number, and I could have another, I could call it second number int, and I could say convert.to int 32, and I could call second number. So here, when I now do a summation between the first number, so if this is first number int and this is second number int, now what this will do is that it will sum up the first, because this is now an integer and this is also an integer, it will sum it up mathematically. So for example, if we say 56, our first input, we say 70 is our second input. Here we see the sum is 126 because 56 plus 76 will be 126. So basically, this will be the solution. What someone else could want to do, which will be very, very nice, will be if you have maybe something like another variable and you just say the first number int plus the second number int, and then in your answer here, you could customize it and say your answer is this. So just to make it pretty, and you could just run this, and it's basically the same thing, just formatted nicely. So put in the first number, let's say we put 1, second number we put 2, it says your answer is 3. And we have done, what we've just done here is a simple calculator that just does a sum of numbers. I hope this is clear, and I hoped it was very educative. Please let's like, share, and subscribe. I'll meet us again in the next video.